The billionaire suddenly realized the money in his pocket had turned into a handful of ash. He immediately knew something was wrong and hurried to drive home, grabbed a big handful of dollars from the room, walked to the window and threw them outside. Sure enough, before all the bills hit the ground, they all turned to ashes too. To test further, the man went back to the room, picked up Van Gogh's self-portrait and walked to the door. He left half the painting outside the door and the other half inside. Sure enough, a few seconds later, the half outside turned to dust. He realized instantly that all things obtained through wishes couldn't leave this room. After figuring out the room's principle, he ignored his wife's objections, picked up a sledgehammer and smashed the wall repeatedly. When he broke through the wall, he was shocked to find the entire room was wrapped layer by layer in intricate cables. Yet Jack still wouldn't give up and started smashing other walls in the house. Sure enough, they were also tangled with countless cables inside, even under the floor. Soon, he found a strange drawing under a section of wallpaper. It looked like the blueprint of the house. The dense lines were those strange cables. Just as Jack was trying to figure out its secrets, his wife, holding their child, prepared to go out. Jack immediately stepped forward to stop her, but he had no idea how to explain it to his wife. Looking at her silent husband, Lisa still walked out the door with the child. Yet Jack didn't keep stopping his wife. In his view, this might be the best fate for that child. Lisa had just stepped out the door when the child in her arms immediately started crying. The skin on his body immediately changed. The shoes on his feet were aging at a visible rate. Hearing his wife's shrill cries for help, the man rushed out to grab the child and carry him back. But in those brief seconds, a swaddled baby had turned into a 10-year-old boy. Only then did the woman learn the truth. For this child to survive, he must stay in this house for life. Looking at the boy's innocent eyes, the woman couldn't bear to tell him the truth. So over the next few months, while doubling her care, she carefully made up a lie for the boy. You have a strange illness, can't be exposed to outside air. Only staying at home is safe. But the more she said that, the more curious the child became about the outside world. Eventually, leaving the room became the child's obsession. He tried to run out whenever he got the chance. Fortunately, the woman caught him every time in time. Finally, she simply decided to board up all the doors and windows with planks. In the end, the man couldn't argue with his wife and had to listen to her. But his worries never stopped. Early the next morning, Jack found the previously broken crystal ball had miraculously repaired itself. Realizing something was seriously wrong, Jack quickly informed his wife. Just then, the lights in the house suddenly started flickering. The two who pushed open the wish room door were instantly shocked by what they saw. A forest had miraculously appeared in the room out of nowhere. To satisfy his own wishes, the boy had used the wish room to create a whole new world. Yet Jack felt a strong sense of unease, grabbed the boy and pulled him outside, and angrily warned him, never enter this room again. Then he locked the room and immediately hid the key. He then told Lisa the boy was a ticking time bomb. Who knows when he might wish up some monster that would eat them all. But the woman thought the man was just jealous, unable to accept that, as a painter, his imagination was inferior to a child's. While the couple was arguing, the house phone rang. The boy reached to answer it. On the other end was the previous landlord. The old man immediately guessed the child had been created in the wish room. So he told Jack the ultimate truth about the wish room. That is, for the boy to leave this house, there's only one way. Someone else in the room must voluntarily sacrifice themselves.